Alright, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Based on the title of the video, I'm sure you already know what's going on. Got some more of that juicy drama sauce. You guys know you love it. And when is it going to end exactly? I don't know. Probably never. So this video here, it's called Giving Away My Free Bitcoin Referral Income to Give Back. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Trevon James. I'm sure you are giving back to the community. That's exactly what you're doing. So he is on freebitco.in, which is like the worst website I've ever seen. It is a gambling website for Bitcoin where you basically play a lottery. You put in Bitcoin to pretty much instantaneously lose it. So it's an idiot tax, just like the lottery is. So you're supposed to go on here, basically give away your Bitcoin, and then basically shut down your computer. That's pretty much what you should expect out of this. Anybody that does this is just, wow, mind-bogglingly dumb. And I'm not even sorry for saying that. If you play the lottery on some website called freebitco.in so that they can make it look like free Bitcoin, then yeah, you should, yeah, you're pretty dumb. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So, as you can see in the video, referral commissions earned. He has earned 1.59 Bitcoin from this. Do you guys have any idea how much money that is? I'm sure you do, because we're all in crypto together. So that's about $12,000 at the moment. Over $12,000. 1.5 Bitcoin. Nearly $13,000. Absolutely ridiculous. And the amount he has shared with his referrals is 0.8 Bitcoin. So that's just sharing with his referrals, which there are probably numerous. So in the end, you might think, well, he might not have 1.5 Bitcoin from this. He has less because he has shared a whole generous 0.8 Bitcoin with his viewers that have signed up and then wasted their own Bitcoin so that he could share some Bitcoin that they signed up with. So it just never ends. So he has no way to lose in this situation. So if you sign up to his site, to this site through his link, that is in the description of his video, just right down here, free Bitcoin, then you basically give away your Bitcoin. Again, you might as well just shut down your computer, walk away, and then walk off of a cliff because you're never getting your Bitcoin back. He is just getting a bunch of free Bitcoin and then sharing it with the referrals, so you may get a small amount back, but it's unlikely, and he ends up walking away with free Bitcoin with absolutely no risk to him. So there's no way that he's actually playing the lottery with his Bitcoin. He is just merely having you play your lottery, the lottery with your Bitcoin, and then he walks away with free Bitcoin regardless. So even if he gave away 0.8, that still leaves him with basically 0.8, because you could round that 1.59 to 1.6. So he basically walks away with 0.8 Bitcoin, which is a little less than $8,000 for doing absolutely nothing. $8,000 basically for doing nothing. Ridiculous. Don't do that. Don't play the lottery with your Bitcoin. You're not going to win. Addicted to lending platforms. I need help. I doubt you do. Has no comments on here. The only comments he has is based on this pin, and I bet they're pretty juicy. Will it even show them? Apparently not. Maybe my computer's being a little fussy, but that's YouTube for you. So he's got Falcon Coin, Lend Connect, Pagarex, which is some ICO that's coming out, and I have some of these shown up here on the list that we'll go over. Devor Coin and Binance. Well, Binance isn't too bad because that's an exchange, so I'll give him that one. But all the other ones are lending coins, and let's take a look at those ones. So first of all, I just wanted to show you guys the Bitcoin just to show you how much he made off of you playing the lottery, off of his viewers playing the lottery, that is, and basically giving away their Bitcoin. Devor Coin was $173. The lending platform has shut down and is now absolutely nothing. So 4 cents essentially, and it was even lower than that at sometimes. It was 1 cent for a while. Now it's at a whole 4 cents. So in some ways you could think that it's up by like 400%. Whoop-de shit. So that's great. Lend Connect. So this coin still exists for some insane reason, and is now at was at $40 and instantly died. So I think Lend Connect is actually still going as a lending platform, but after BitConnect shut down, Devor quickly followed. It was at about $150, as I said, and it went all the way down to a penny within a couple weeks. So no lending coin is safe at this moment. Thorn Coin, Falcon Coin, Lend Connect, any of those coins, Arbitrage Coin, all of them will fail. If you put your money into it, you will lose. You will likely lose money. There is a huge chance you will lose money, and it's quite the high statistical chance at this point. So now that once BitConnect went down, the trolls came out of the woodwork. The people that said, look, I told you so, and even the people that lost money and that are angry at losing money decided to attack Devor Coin, which probably good reason, because it was a lending coin after all, and offering 1% daily interest, which is virtually impossible. I think some people, including myself, thought it was going to be around for, probably a year like BitConnect. But the problem was that BitConnect shut down, which caused the trolls to come out of the woodwork. And mind you, righteous trolls, I suppose you could say in some ways. And then they're attacking lending coin after lending coin after lending coin. I mean, you can go to Falcon Coin's Reddit or Lend Connect's Reddit, and it's now filled with trolls who are angry at lending coins as a whole, again, with good reason, but now attacking it, and that's creating huge FUD for all lending coins in any way, shape, or form, and it's just destroying it. So if you take any of his links, you're going to lose, he's going to gain. He has nothing to lose at this point. All his referral links are just pouring in money, nothing to lose. There's nothing about it is he losing. Even if he loses all of his referral money, it still doesn't affect him, because he never actually put any of his own hard-earned money into it. Falcon Coin, this one's a doozy. So Falcon Coin is being trolled pretty hard right now. It was at $4.30 as a lending coin, and now it is absolutely nothing. It is, what is that, a thousandth of a cent? It's unbelievable. And now this is, I haven't even heard of this. Where does he even get these links from? He just must, like, close his eyes and then spin around in circles and then just point his finger at a lending coin, or just Google lending coins, and then just gets referral link after referral link from them, puts no money of his own into it, and then makes a whole bunch of money from it. Although he probably did have to put a little bit of his own money into things like Devor, and some of these lending sites require you to be currently lending in order to receive referral money. So you could even just put in $100 or $200, which is no problem for him, since thousands and thousands of referral money is coming in at all times. So it's a small price to pay, if you will. So another lending program, profit up to 40% in 250 days. $100,000 profit up to 40%, 48% in 100 days. Just not going to happen. This was also a pretty fun one. He decided to post a video of somebody else. I'm not exactly sure who the YouTuber or who the vlogger is, but if you play this video on his site, of course I don't play any videos on my channel, or at least I try to stay away from it, just because YouTube is very angry with copyright, and as soon as you play somebody's copyrighted content or somebody else's content, half the time you get hit with copyright claims, and if you get hit with too many of them, it's kind of like the California 3 strikes rule, and you're out. So this video is somebody else's video, and they're actually going over the class action lawsuit that I had covered a little bit ago, that everybody pretty much knows exists by now, of BitConnect. And as he's talking about it, he ends up naming Crypto Nick and Trevon James. And again, this was uploaded by Trevon James himself, but it just wasn't him in the video. And this person is naming Crypto Nick, Trevon James, and saying, what do they have to do with this? How does that affect this? Why are they being... This guy can just simply not understand why they are in the lawsuit, or why anybody's upset at these people. So when you make YouTube video after YouTube video, and you make these custom thumbnails with how I earned $20,000, how I earned $100,000, sign up to my link, sign up to my link, sign up to my link. How do you not understand that that is going to influence a lot of people? This guy has to be stupid. I don't understand. He has to be paid by Trevon James. I don't know what's going on here, because anybody that doesn't understand what's going on with Crypto Nick and Trevon James, and why people are upset at them, and why they're being named in class action lawsuits, you have to be outright dull not to understand. Because here's the thing: knowingly, just because you walk up to somebody on the street and you scam them out of your money. Well, there's two things you could look at it. I mean, the one way you could look at it is that the person that got scammed should have been more aware with their money. And I find that to be true. I find that to be true. And then on the other end, you can look at it that says, well, the scammer is the one that should be blamed, because you shouldn't go around scamming people. Well, scamming people is a crime. You know, and of course it depends on how you do it, you know, depending on what crime it would be. But it is a crime, so that doesn't excuse, just because that person should have been good with their money, does not excuse the person that was scamming from the crime. And if you knowingly participate in these scams, when thousands of people are telling you that it is a scam, maybe you are to blame, you know, to some degree. And neither of these people, Crypto Nick or Trevon James, have given any kind of apology, which would probably go a long way. Instead, they just say, screw the people. They make videos saying, screw the people, basically. Oh, I lost money too. I feel bad for people, but never really apologize. Like it would be nice, you know what I mean? To some people who lost money, at the very least. Like, that's where you start, you know? So, you know, in a way, you can exaggerate the thought and think, you know, you go up to somebody and you stab them in the stomach and you kill them, and you think to yourself, and like, it's like these people are thinking, well, the person that got stabbed is the one to blame. They should have properly defended themselves, right? But that still doesn't excuse the person who did the stabbing from the crime, right? Just because you did a crime doesn't mean you're excused from that crime automatically. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, where are these people getting this from? So I believe, you know, it's up to the courts, you know, in a lot of ways. You know, if they don't feel that what these people did was a crime, then I guess it's not a crime. It's not for me to decide in that sense. I have my own opinions, of course, but in the end, I guess it is up to the justice system. But, you know, and really, everybody just comes here. We don't believe you. Still promoting scams. This clown. This guy loves Ponzi schemes. Devore coin to the moon. Oh, wait. Scammer. Flushing out all the people you screwed over. So at the beginning of this video, he basically says he has a Twitter that, see if I can bring it back here. Yeah. So in his Twitter post, it says, like this tweet if you think I'm a scumbag scammer. And so 1,026 people have liked it. And then the next thing he does is block every single person that actually liked that tweet. And he's all laughing and thinks he's clever for blocking everybody that liked that tweet. Why he thinks that's clever, and he has to block 1,028 people. So he has to sit there for like 4.5 hours blocking every single person that liked that. So actually, I should go and like that next. I would love to be blocked by Trevon James. So as you can see, everybody just comes here to dislike the page. Let me give you a little bit of advice when it comes to YouTube. And those that do not have a YouTube channel, or at least those that are not a content creator, may not know this. So everybody's coming here to simply dislike the video. For the most part, of course, there's a huge margin of dislikes to likes. I don't know why anybody would like it, first of all, because he's talking about a lottery where he's basically scamming people, where you're going to lose your coin, and then you're going to give him coin by his referral link. So I don't know why you would like this, but anyway. So you might think that disliking a YouTuber's video is bad. However, YouTubers love likes just as much as they like dislikes. Now, don't get me wrong. If you make a video or anybody makes a video and it gets a million dislikes, well, then it's probably a bad video in one way or another. I remember the Call of Duty, what it was like the modern, I don't even remember the advanced warfare Call of Duty, whatever it is. I don't even play them. I haven't played it since like Black Ops, so it's the most boring game ever. But it got like millions of dislikes because it looked like it was a fan-made project when they made the video, and it looked absolutely terrible, and it got so many dislikes. But the thing is that likes and dislikes are treated exactly the same on YouTube. So if your video gets a million, if my video got a million dislikes, it would likely reach trending, or it would be at the top of most searches. Whenever you search any kind of topic related to this, my video would be at the top because it has so many engagements. YouTube considers a like and a dislike an engagement nonetheless. Not a good engagement or a bad engagement. They're both just considered a neutral engagement. And if you have millions of them or thousands of them, either way, then your videos actually go to the top of the search based on your views and your likes and all kinds of things. And so dislikes essentially are just as helpful to a YouTuber as likes are. You know, at the same time, you know, people don't like your content because they're disliking it. But if you're a YouTuber that doesn't care, like Trevon James, then you're actually doing him a favor by disliking the video. So if you really don't like Trevon James, and what you want to do instead is not like the video or dislike the video at all. Just don't watch it, or don't dislike it or like it. Because the more you dislike it, the more you actually help him out. So a little tip there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, I will see you guys next time.